Good morning to one and all present here. I'm truly grateful to AIOC for this wonderful opportunity. The topic for my study is repeatability and agreement of the new multimodal imaging platform, Antirion, with ILMaster 700 and Lenstar 900. So biometry is measuring the various dimensions of the eye. Interrelationship between axial length, K readings, length thickness are all very crucial to determine the correct IOL power. Biometry is a field that has seen immense evolution in the last 2 decades and progressively advanced from the contact ultrasound to immersion biometry to the optical biometers that we are using currently. In our experience, the Lenstar 900 is based on a low coherence optical reflectometry, ILMaster 700 based on the swept source OCT, and a new device that has been introduced into the market, Antirion, is also based on swept source OCT. It has a wavelength of 1300 nanometers. So Antirion is an all-in-one app. It's a multimodal imaging platform that is optimized for the anterior segment. There are 4 apps that can be utilized. The cataract app takes 4 scans during one measurement and incorporates into the calculations for biometry for varied IL powers. The optimized swept source OCT technology allows for accurate measurements and visual confirmation with high resolution images even through the dense cataracts. The ability to assess the total corneal power leads to a more suitable IOL selection. So where do we stand today in our delivery of accurate results in 100% of the cases? The study objective was to compare the repeatability of ocular biometry measured in the 3 biometers and to assess the impact of repeatability of the biometry on the calculated IOL power. Materials and methods. A study involved 127 eyes of 76 patients. Ethics committee approval was obtained and informed consent taken before participation. Inclusion criteria was all patients diagnosed with cataracts. We excluded patients having media opacities, including corneal and vitreous hemorrhage, retinal pathologies like the staphyloma or CME that could alter our IOL power measurements, or any uncooperative patient. The selected patients underwent visual acuity, IOP measurement, a thorough anterior segment evaluation, fundus examination. The following patient was subjected to biometric evaluation using 3 scans on each machine. The machines were selected in random order using a table of random numbers. A single trained operator using the same illumination measured all the scans. The following 7 parameters were assessed during our study. The formula used for the IOL power calculation was Barrett Universal 2, and the IOL power for emetropia was evaluated for Tecnis IOL using a constant of 119.3. A thorough statistical analysis was done using the Metcal version 18.11.6. A p-value of less than 0.05 was considered to be statistically significant. The biometric parameters were presented by the median and 95% confidence interval. Repeatability was assessed using the following 3 parameters: within subject standard deviation, test-retest repeatability, and within subject coefficient of variance. The level of agreement between the 3 instruments was evaluated according to the method described by Bland and Walton. Now, results of the 76 patients, 65% were males and 34% were females. The average age of the population of the patient was 70 years. Few patients, that is 50 of the 76 patients, had both the eyes included in the study. Within subject standard deviation showed minimum variation, that is the maximum repeatability in the Lenstar. Similarly, test-retest repeatability was highest for Lenstar as compared to Antirion and the ILMaster. The repeatability of all parameters for a given device was excellent, and amongst the 3 biometers, Lenstar had the maximum repeatability. Interclass correlation showed excellent repeatability for all the parameters. Amongst the biometers, the best agreement was obtained for the axial length and the least for wide to wide. Comparison of IOL powers. The IOL power differed statistically between the 3 devices, that is p-value of less than 0.05, but the difference was clinically insignificant as the difference in IOL power was less than 0.5 diopters. The precision of biometry and the calculation of IOL power is necessary in the armamentarium of modern-day cataract surgery. Our study showed that axial length was as follows, bringing the difference in the mean to less than 0.1 mm, which produced a clinically insignificant change in the IOL power calculation. So validation of a new machine against a gold standard helps us to establish the usage as a standalone machine. And also the repeatability ensures that we understand the extent to which the repeatability of the measurements can be attributed to the machine error. It also provides us with a normative data that ensures a robust data set to compare in the future day. So we already 900 and Lenstar was the optical magnetors which are already present, and Antirion is a new addition. Thus, repeatability of Antirion was excellent and compared favorably with IOLMaster and Lenstar. However, the agreement between the IOL power measurement was inferior for Antirion, but clinically insignificant. For the future work, we can use the Antirion for the ICL workup and the metric analysis, and the studies to validate corneal topographic measurements using Antirion can also be done. Thank you.
Saloni, it was an excellent presentation.
Thank you, sir.
I just want to know, like, how is the penetration with Antirion? Is it comparable to IOLMaster 700 or, immersion biometry?
Yes, sir.
What do you say?
Yeah, so immersion, as we all know, gives us the best results. But IOLMaster 700 has reached a maximum point. But even in Antirion, we compare the penetration. It was as good as the IOLMaster because we can actually see the image that is present in the cross-sectional study and the cross-section of the image. And the penetration to the 3 mature cataracts that we had was excellent.
So if you look at hard cataracts, like how many percentage or mature cataracts it picks up in our dense PSCC Antirion compared to, IOLMaster 700?
So it was as good as the IOLMaster 700. Over and above that, the 3 mature cataracts that we had, the IOLMaster could not pick up, but in the Antirion, we could get the measurements.
Does Antirion give any aberration errors because it is also mentioned as a tomography device?
Yes, sir. It gives us the aberrations, it gives us the topography, the tomography, and the matrix analysis, everything.
Okay.
So it can be used as a refractive and a cataract procedure. So for people, it becomes a one-stop solution.
Okay. Okay.
How does it compare in price with the other machines?
So the price is significantly high because it becomes an all-in-one machine, maybe 2 times more.
I don't think it is in the market as yet, right? Commercial market, Antirion.
I'm not exactly sure about the market, but in the institute, we had it available in the 2 institutes in Bangalore. I'm not sure if it's available for the general market. I'm not sure.